Hey everybody! So today I want to talk about my skincare routine at the moment. I mentioned in my current faves video that I'm into skincare right now, which is something that I didn't think I would say. Even like at the beginning of this year, 2019, I was using like 3 products and just totally uninterested in skincare, and now look at me. I've got so many things. So many that won't even fit into my hands, and I want to just fucking talk about it. I want to talk to you about what I'm using and what I'm liking and what I'm not liking. My skin is the best that it has ever been. Of course, I get the occasional breakout because I'm human and I'm a woman, and hormonally, things happen to the skin that I have no control over. You know, it is what it is, but I have had sensitive skin. I've had persistent redness like on the lower part of my face. I've had like weird under the skin bumpy bullshits like all over this whole area. My forehead has always been really oily and really prone to breakouts on the forehead. Very fine lines. I'm 27, so you know, skin. My skin does what skin does. And so I have managed to pretty much like eradicate all of my skin issues except for the ones that I have no control over. Just to preface, I have a combination oily skin type. My cheeks are normal to dry, and my T-zone is normal to oily. For the last like 5 years, I don't even know, I've used the Trader Joe's natural facial cleansing pads with tea tree oil all the time, like morning, night. This was how I cleaned my skin. It's not how I removed makeup. I've always done that with other things, but this is all I have ever used for the past, I don't know how many years, to clean my skin. I also have the Desert Essence, like daily facial cleansing pads, the exact same thing. I think these ones have one ingredient at the very end, the second to last ingredient, limonene. It's just an essential oil fragrance, essentially. The rest of the ingredients are identical. I'm still using these. I've got this one as a backup, and I'm getting through this one. I am trying to transition into no longer using these at all because tea tree oil and the absurd amount of fragrance coming from citrus essential oils that are in these are damaging to the skin long term, even though using these have kept my skin clear and clean and fresh and feeling good. Like, I've never had issues with them. Issues are gonna happen if I keep using these, and I just know it. It's damaging to the skin, and it's been shown. I'm trying to transition out of them, but they're so convenient, and it's what I've been using for years. So in an attempt to stop using this to clean my skin, I am searching for a good cleanser. I want a cleanser that can remove makeup and can clean the skin, so I can do a double cleanse with just one product because I'm a simple gal. So I found The Ordinary's Squalane Cleanser. I love The Ordinary, so I wanted to try their cleanser. This is 1 ounce of product and it's $8. This is the most expensive cleanser like fucking ever. As soon as this is gone, I'm still looking for the perfect cleanser, because it's just, oh wait, this is 1.7 ounces. What? Oh, so this is not as expensive as I thought. I thought this was 1 ounce. Okay, so it's not that bad, actually. Considering the other cleansers that I've been like looking at to replace this is actually a pretty similar price point. Now that I know that this, and I'm rambling. This is really nice. You massage this onto dry skin. It comes out kind of like a cream, and then you kind of rub it in and it turns into like a thicker oil texture. It takes off makeup so well, like all of my eye makeup, my brows, everything takes it off really well. And it cleans the skin. So I don't know. I don't mind this at all. It's really comfortable and really easy to use and really quick. I've used this probably like 5-ish times. Really happy with it. I'm really curious about the Youth to the People Superfood Kale Cleanser. I think that's what it's called. I've just heard really great things about it, but I haven't looked into it yet. So that is one that I'll probably try after this. Kind of in the same vein of like makeup removal, I have makeup wipes. This is another thing, another step slash product in general that I'm trying to transition out of. I'm just so used to it, and it is so convenient. These are not my favorite wipes. These are the Honest Beauty wipes. They're good, but the Bliss wipes, I'll put it here. These are the best wipes ever, dude. They take off everything without even trying. You do not even have to try. They're so good. But I don't know, I wanted to try these. I like the Bliss wipes so much better. I am just trying to be mindful of waste that I'm creating, because realistically, like, makeup wipes are so unnecessary, but it is so hard. I went through Ulta and I was trying to find like a facial cleanser that removed makeup, that was eye safe to remove eye makeup, that also cleaned the skin, and this is the only thing that I could really find. And I was looking at like lower price points too, so I know that I need to kind of branch out there. But wipes are everywhere. You can't really find very good cleansers right now because wipes are like the thing. And I'm not gonna lie, maybe like 2 or 3 times a month, I'm just so exhausted. I just don't have it in me to do like a skincare regimen. So I'll just take a wipe and I'll take my makeup off, and that's all I do. There is a time and a place for wipes, and realistically, I'm probably always gonna have like a pack of wipes that I work through, but I'm going to eventually transition out of using wipes so that a pack of 30 can last me like, I mean, they dry out, so maybe, you know, a month or 2. That's my goal. I want to completely get rid of using these, not only because they're bad for the skin, but these are also wasteful too, and transition out of using these and just find a really good cleanser that I like. So that's my goal for like makeup removal and general cleansing. Oh, I do have some other things for makeup removal. So I really like my micellar water, and the way that I use it is after the wipe and then before the cleanse. I like to take my micellar water and just remove any like remaining traces of makeup. For a long time, I was using the NYX micellar water. This is brand new. This is just a backup, because what the fuck, Ulta? They're not selling this anymore. And I've only seen it at one Target. One. It used to be at all of them. So I don't know what's going on with this product, but as soon as I saw, I don't remember where, some Target that I never go to, they had it, so I bought it. But because I couldn't find it anywhere, I decided to try the Pacifica Kale Water Micellar Cleansing Tonic. It's not really a micellar water. It's like a toner with micellar water in it. Glycolic acid toner, micellar water, cleansing, brightening, like, it's not eye safe, so that sucks. And it has a weird smell, and it just, I feel like it's an unnecessary step in my routine. I don't know, I was desperate for a micellar water, so I'm not gonna repurchase this. It's not a bad product. I think if you're looking for something that is like a multi-use toner plus makeup remover, I think this is great. I just don't really care about toner, and I don't really want it, and I don't really care about this. So I'm just gonna use it up. Fuck, dude. I forgot what I was talking about because my camera overheated and I had to shut it off for like 10 minutes, but I was talking about this. Yeah, I just use this to remove the extra makeup on my face, and as soon as it's gone, I'm not gonna ever buy it again. And that is that. I also use this for my eyes. This is from Botanics, and it's the Soothing Eye Makeup Remover. So this is just your standard separated remover. You shake it up and it takes off your eye makeup, and it works just like all of the others that are the separated oil-based consistency. It works fine, you know? I like it. I'll probably buy it again because why not? It works. This brand is something that I found at Ulta, and it's more like mid-range in price, pretty affordable. I use all of these like liquidy products with, let me open this up, these little like reusable, they're made from bamboo, and they're just like a reusable cotton pad that you use for whatever you use cotton pads with. And all I do is I throw these in the wash with the rest of my clothes. Like as soon as I'm done using it, it just goes in my hamper. And I've had these for quite a few months now. I got a pack of, I think 12 of them on Amazon. Much less waste, and they're so soft. They are so soft and a lot more comfortable on the skin than those cotton pads that you throw away. So I love these. I highly recommend getting some of these. I do not use these for nail polish removal, just because I don't think that nail polish can wash out. I've got two eye products that I use. The first one is from that same brand, Botanics. You can't really see it. So it's the Botanics, what's it called? The Refreshing Roll-On, I think. So it's the same brand that I use the eye makeup remover from. This is just a little roller ball that you roll onto your under eye area, and it is supposed to reduce puffiness as well as dark circles, which, listen, I bought this because I thought that my dark circles were getting so bad, and the only thing, and I don't know why, because I know dark circles cannot go away with a product. They just can't. They can be reduced, but the only real way to resolve dark circles is to drink water, get sleep, try to keep yourself at a low stress level, eat healthy. I think that the reason why this claims to brighten the eye area is because it has an alpha hydroxy acid in it, and the only reason I know that is because there is a warning on the back. So alpha hydroxy acid is like an exfoliant. I mean, they wouldn't put it in an eye product if it wasn't eye safe, I'm sure. And AHAs will plump the skin and reduce fine lines and help the skin appear brighter, but a lot of it is because it is an exfoliant and it just like increases like an overall brightness or glow to the skin. That does not mean that it's going to lighten dark circles, because the darkness in dark circles does not come from within the skin, it comes from underneath the skin. So the only way to really lighten them with a product is to use something, I guess AHAs do help with like plumping the skin and increasing collagen in the skin. I also use this eye cream, which is the Derma E Firming DMAE Eye Lift. Also from Ulta, also at a reasonable price point. This is just a really, like, much heavier than a face cream would be, so I like it for the eye area. It absorbs really well. I have nothing bad to say about this. It's just a pretty decent eye cream. But it's allegedly firming. I don't know. It's probably got something in it that helps with that. I do feel like since using these products, I don't know which one is helping more, but I do feel like I also bought these because I was seeing really super fine lines like right around the lash line and a little bit on the outer corners. So I kind of freaked out and I bought two things, and I feel like that problem has for the most part went away. You cannot reverse aging, but you can prevent it. So I'll probably want to use an eye cream for the rest of my life because I'm at that age where it's probably just necessary. This Derma E one is something that I will probably repurchase and continue to use because it's fine. This one, the Botanics roller ball, I can get the same effect. Like the biggest thing is the little roller ball, the little metal piece. It's cold and soothing and provides a little bit of a massage to the eye area, which is definitely helpful for like plumping and increasing circulation and all of that. But I have a jade roller that I keep at my makeup station at all times, and I have a rose quartz roller that I keep in my fridge at all times, and I have reusable gel pads that are like, I don't know, little circles filled with gel that I keep in the fridge that I set on my eyes as like a little cooling eye therapy, whatever. I just do not need a little roller ball with AHAs. I'm sure AHAs are pretty decent for the eye area, but I don't know. I don't think I need two things, so that's what I use for my eyes. This is just something that I made. It's not anything complicated. It's just rose water and glycerin. The rose water that I use is the Heritage Store rose water. I've seen this at Whole Foods and I've seen this at Ulta. I think I've also seen this at Target. And this brand also does make a rose water with glycerin. Who knew? It's okay though, because I like to be able to control the amount of each product. Like I fill it up to about here with rose water, and then I fill it up to like here with glycerin. So it's just a little bit of glycerin, and this is the glycerin that I use. It's the 365 moisturizing vegetable glycerin. This one's from Whole Foods. It's just glycerin, that's all it is. And then I put a teeny tiny little stone in there, so it makes a little noise when I shake it. I don't know, I like that. And then I just spray it on my skin and it just feels really good. Technically, this is probably considered like an essence if we're talking about skincare steps. Glycerin is a humectant, so it attracts moisture from the air and just keeps my skin more naturally hydrated. And then rose water is anti-inflammatory and just smells really good. It's very just refreshing and nice on my skin. I just like it a lot. So that's what I use. And then let's talk about serums. The first one that is almost gone is the 4-3 Beauty Remedy. It's their niacinamide serum. It's like almost gone. As soon as that is gone, I am gonna start using the Ordinary niacinamide and zinc serum. It's the same thing, 10% niacinamide, so same amount, but this one also has zinc in it. So niacinamide is awesome because it is well, I'll read to you what it says on the back here. It is a form of vitamin B3, works wonders for all skin types to enhance skin clarity, perfect pores over time, and boost overall skin health. So yeah, so it is water soluble, so it works with your skin to balance oil production. So like I said, I have a combination skin type, so I really like niacinamide for keeping everything pretty even, and I feel like it does that. It also claims to reduce pore size, which I feel like, from what I understand about pore size, is that it just is what it is and there's nothing you can do about it because it's more genetics and also just it goes deeper into the skin than skincare can really do much for. I think niacinamide is more for like oil production, pores, and it does help with discoloration from acne scarring. It helps to fade that faster. So I think that's actually what the zinc is for in the Ordinary's serum. I think the zinc specifically helps a lot more with discoloration, but that's niacinamide. I really like niacinamide a lot. And then the next serum that I have is the Buffet serum from the Ordinary. This is their multi-technology peptide serum. I love this. The only thing, and I have this complaint with the 4-3 Beauty niacinamide serum as well as the Ordinary's Buffet serum. They both are pretty sticky. From what I hear, the Ordinary's niacinamide serum is not sticky, but the 4-3 one for sure is super sticky, and the Ordinary's Buffet is for sure super sticky. And I use these both morning and night together, and they just make my skin so sticky, and I have to wait forever before I use another product on top of these before it can like absorb. So the reason why I got the Buffet serum is because I feel like peptides in general are just so good to have in your skincare routine. Peptides are amino acids which are found in skin already. Amino acids make up the protein that is in our skin. So collagen is a type of amino acid. So what peptides do is, well, one of the really great things about peptides is that the molecules are small enough to actually penetrate deep into the skin. And it kind of will help to encourage collagen production, and also it helps with skin restoration, so discoloration, dark spots, those will fade out faster, and in general will help with skin elasticity. So peptides are just fucking good to have in your skincare routine. And then also in my morning routine, I guess I can do morning first and then night second. I use a moisturizer in the morning. I don't at night, and I'll get into that. Right now I use the Versed Dew Point Moisturizing Gel Cream. This is something I found at Target. I don't know if Ulta has this brand. I bought this because it's a gel moisturizer, and I thought that's maybe what I wanted because a gel is typically a lot lighter on the skin. I don't like a lot of heavy things, especially because I use a sunscreen every single day, and I wanted a lighter layer, but I'm just not super into this. This is also a very sticky product. So right now I've got, in the morning, sticky serum, sticky serum, sticky moisturizer, and my skin feels like stick. And I don't know, I'm not in love with this. I used to use the 4-3 Beauty lightweight hydrator, I think is what it's called. I actually really loved that, and I would consider buying that one again. I probably won't buy this again. I'm gonna just keep trying to find like a holy grail daytime moisturizer. I do not want a moisturizer that has sunscreen in it. I want to keep them separate. The Sunbum SPF 50 for the face. I've been using this for years. I love this product. It is incredibly lightweight on the skin. I feel like it absorbs into the skin kind of like a moisturizer. I can put makeup on top of it and it looks flawless. It's huge and it lasts me forever, and it has SPF 50. And just in general, sunscreen is something everybody should wear. The sun is the largest culprit when it comes to premature aging and discoloration and dark spots. And so sunscreen, dudes, just use it, just wear it, it's fine. If you hate wearing sunscreen on your face because it fucks with your makeup, just try the Sun Bum, because I swear to God, it's amazing. So that's what I do in the daytime. And then at night, I use the niacinamide serum, I use the peptide serum, and then I use From The Ordinary the Granactive Retinoid 2% in Squalane. This is a oil-based retinoid. It's a different type of retinoid. So the Ordinary has like 6 different things to choose from, and I don't really know which one I got or why. I know that I bought this because it seemed like the most gentle on the skin, the most recommended. I don't know. All I know is that I like it a lot. So I will know specifically when I want to repurchase this to make sure I'm getting the right one, because they're all kind of named very similar things. I don't fucking know. I got this because retinoids are something that I've been hearing about for years, for so long. I've never tried them, and from what I understand, they are anti-aging and preventative. They are skin softening. They are just, in general, really good for your skin. Squalane is a manufactured form of squalene. So people get those confused, and Jeffree Star was in a controversy because everyone thought he was putting squalene in his products and they weren't vegan. No, he was using squalane, and you'll see squalane in like Biosense. They have a squalane too. It comes from either olives or sugarcane. I don't really know where this one came from. It doesn't really matter to me that much. But squalene is what I might be wrong here, but I believe squalene is what is naturally produced in our skin to keep it hydrated. So squalane is a manufactured form of squalene, but it essentially does the same thing. So it is an oil. So I use this last, and I use this kind of like as my moisturizer. A little goes a long way with this. I think if you have very, very dry skin, you can probably use more than me, but I do 3 drops for my whole face, 1 for my whole forehead area and the nose, and then 1 for each cheek. And then I kind of like bring it up the neck too with whatever's left on my hands. And I love it. I feel like my skin is so soft ever since using this. It's like soft to the touch. So I love this. I love all of these. Once a week, and actually today is the day I get to use this, The Ordinary's AHA 30%, BHA 2%. I talked about this in my favorites. Love this product. This is 30% AHA, which is alpha hydroxy acid, which I talked about a little bit earlier in this video. 2% BHA, which is beta hydroxy acid or salicylic acid. So it's just like a straight up exfoliant. It's a treatment. You use it once a week. It says once or twice a week. I did try it twice a week and it did irritate my skin. So I would just suggest using it once a week for 10 minutes. It's really fun to use because it looks like blood on your face. It's like a really bright like purple red, and it can get a little tingly, but that just means it's working. The only time I've ever actually felt like ow, it hurts is when I was trying to use it twice a week. This makes my skin so soft and smooth. This makes my skin so bright and glowy, and I love this. I will not go a week without using this ever. It is so good. And then finally, for just like an occasional treatment, I have the 4-3 Beauty Later Hater. This is basically just like the Mario Badescu drying lotion. So it has a little calamine powder and then like an alcohol. And you just dip your cotton ball in and scoop it up, and you apply it just to wherever there is a breakout, and it just dries that puppy right up. And I like this a lot. I think that it works really well. Obviously there are some breakouts that just, they're gonna happen and nothing can be done about them, and you just have to let them happen. How many times have you popped a zit and you don't get it all out and it just keeps festering in there and then it comes back again? This prevents it from coming back again. It's just a really good product to have, and I've had this for quite a while and I've only used a little bit, so it lasts forever. Okay, wow, damn. I might do an updated skincare routine in the future because like I said, there are quite a few things I want to change. I want to find a good cleanser. I want to find a good moisturizer, and that's going to cut down on a lot of my products because a lot of these products are like transitional, you know? I just have to get through them and not buy them again, you know? So yeah, let me know what your favorite cleanser is. Let me know what your favorite moisturizer is. Now that you know kind of what I like and what I want, I will take any suggestions because I'm just really trying to find the best, my holy grail, something that I will find and like and never have to look around again. That's the goal. If you want to talk to me, if you want to get to know me, it's easier to DM me on one of my social medias, linked down below. And as always, I just want to say thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.